Oh no, now it's actually like automatically using the bed's automatically springing. Okay. Well, we can't talk to him. We can't, interact with him in any way, so that's no fun.
Sad times.
Yeah.
But Big O tries to push this analogy that all of its characters are like tomatoes, and you never really understand why. I'm sure I could write a thesis paper trying to explain it, but it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah. This sounds like something we might have to explore at another time. I would be down for that. I vaguely remember Big O. It was a thing where nobody had any memories or something.
Yeah, like before a certain point, nobody had any memory of anything, and like certain things were classified as memories, and they're like entire people who had entire careers based off the gathering and keeping these memories. And yes, Mike Joe, thesis papers are tomatoes.
And it was like there were monsters that had something to do with.
From what you can gather, there was like a war with basically giant mechs and the bigs, which there's Big O, Big Duo, and Big Foe, were I guess like the most giantest and most mechy of the giant mechs.
Anime.
Indeed.
Mario seems to get mad a lot. Why, you little?
Mario's always seemed to be the red Oni of the brothers.
Yeah. Finger shot. That's just inappropriate.
And it's put out there for the children to see.
Mm,
What are they doing over there, Nintendo?
I know. Is there any type of armor I can buy for him now? I guess I should just go to the shop and find out instead of musing.
I like how they don't even try to like border the town with forests or something. It's just this is where the town ends.
Just negative space, yeah. Okay. I guess it's time to move on to the next section, whatever that may be. And I guess that's the pipe vault.
Where in the world is Super Mario?
Oh good. This is platforming here, and I am very bad at it. Something tells me I'm not supposed to,
Platforming in my Mario.
but it's not very good platforming, so apparently either I'm not prepared for this part yet. Oh, I see. Okay. So I have to initiate them in combat to make it to the next platform. And I just fucked up by... Fuck. Really? Is that how this is supposed to be done? I'm not really digging some of the mechanics in this game. And since the enemies don't respawn,
Huzzah.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to go here. I don't know. So let's continue along. To Moleville. What? Well, I don't know what I was expecting.
Appears to be some literalism here.
Yeah. I'm gonna bet you, though. I'm gonna bet you they're gonna have better equipment and equipment for Gino here. Knockout power! Finger shot.
I do like how this feels. This town just looks and feels like it is a different people and a different area. I don't know. With a lot of RPGs, every town will like look and feel the same, just with differences in the items you can buy. And this looks like it has a different design, I guess.
Yeah. Huh.
Like I will say about early Pokemon games that the towns all more or less looked and felt the same.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This feels like its own place.
I'm not entirely sure what a lot of this equipment is, but let's see what difference it makes to the stats.
The Mega Pants.
I want to see what the fucking work pants do here. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, the work pants, they just aren't the best pair of pants you own anymore, so they get stuff on them, you're not, you ain't losing your shit over it.
Looks like the work pants are better than the mega shirt. Wait. Yeah, they bring up my they bring up my attack stats. They bring down, I think magic defense is probably important.
So if you were to break these guys down into Final Fantasy-esque classes, what would Mario be?
Tank, I guess.
Mike Joe, I don't think we can live stream Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, we could.
I suppose in fairness, we live stream Dragon Warrior. And
yeah.
Just as much happens there.
Shit, I already had thick pants. Oh, I was getting mega pants. Should I worry more about increasing defenses, or would something that increases attack be more suited? Because honestly, Mario can take a beating, so I guess the work pants wouldn't be too bad on his behalf.
Well, I mean, if you're going to try to min-max your characters for highest efficiency, then you want to give, like, do all you can to boost, like, Mario's attack, do all you can to boost Pillsbury Doughboy's magic attack or whatever. And I don't even know what Keebler Elf can do.
I think he's more magical as well, but his finger shot's pretty strong. I'm also thinking about replacing all of our mid-mushrooms and honey syrups with, like, the mid-mushrooms and maple syrup upgrades that are available here in this town. I mean, we can definitely afford it, because we have a lot of coin.
I mean, if we're at the coin limit, then just do the upgrade, because that... If you don't, and we come to the limit, we're just wasting any coinage that we earn after that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and see how many. We own 7 mushrooms, so we're going to buy 7 mid-mushrooms, and we own 5 honey syrups. Wait, no, 6, sorry. I was looking at the wrong number there. Okay, whoops. And, of course, I forgot that, that the run button is not a cancel. Oh yeah, we definitely could afford that. We could afford that and more. So yeah, I guess
Then let us make it rain.
yeah, I'm marginally happy with those choices we've just made. Now let's see if there are any secrets here. In any inconspicuous places.
It really feels like you should be able to collect those spinning mushroom things.
See, I'm not really too sure, like, how many secrets there really are. But I'm always paranoid that I'll miss them. Like, it just looks like you can climb anything.
Well, you might miss that one secret that would mean that you get the special ending or the really good item as opposed to the kind of good item.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm witnessing something. I've triggered something. Things are happening now. And there seems to be a lot less troops with Koopa. Bowser, you have no reputation. Your reputation is Mario kicking your ass time and time again.
He likes to believe in himself. He's big on the self-confidence thing.
Yeah. He does his daily affirmations. Doing what I'm doing right now.
I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and darn it, people like me.
Yeah. What I'm doing right now
What were you gonna say?
What I'm doing right now is pretty much the equivalent of going everywhere in a Final Fantasy game and pressing the check button. Like, you jump everywhere to see if there's a secret there. You jump on everything and you jump from there. Because, like, you never know where you're going to find a flower.
Well, that was something that I always liked about like the platforming Mario games was, at least with Mario 3, you could kind of always get a feel for where they put the secret things.
Yeah.
Like I would usually see an area that was just off enough from the regular game design to go, there's something to this particular spot.
Yeah.
But that's probably not how it works here.
Doesn't seem like it. I don't know. I I'm kind of starting to like wonder if this is a habit, because people say this game is so freaking amazing, but I don't know if I agree. Like, it's cool and everything, but there are just parts where it seems tedious. One of the menfolk be inside too.
The menfolk.
I don't know. The hell? The menfolk. Keep saying menfolk.
I'm digging from the outside, they're digging from the end, they're trapped underground. Well, I mean, you're mole people, right? That shouldn't be a huge deal for you.
Yeah, it seems kind of like your bag. I guess I should just go in there and see what's going on, because there are obviously no secrets out here. Uh-oh. She sees something and she's running away. I think. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to what's going on.
Why were there kids in the mine shaft?
I don't know. Because the star fell and they wanted to see it. Are you the real Mario? And now you gotta jump. Oh, I don't have to verify my identity now. Hooray for pre-rendered... What the fuck? Okay.
I'll let you know my reaction when I catch up to you.
So we got rocks that move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any fighting type attacks?
Mario's. And the sad part is, his is really the only one that's effective. Nope, I ain't falling for this shit again. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting, eh?
You know, people always talk about Super Mario like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if this was all just, you know, Mario does shrooms and this is what he sees? But, like, I almost think it's funnier if Mario is just a New York plumber put into this fantastical world.
I kind of get tired of hearing, oh, Mario's just a drug addict and that's where all this comes from. And shit. And, like, it's like, yeah, we get it. Like, you think everything's got to be drug-related, whatever. It's mushrooms, therefore it has to be drugs, blah, blah, blah. I kind of get tired of that, like, comparison, because it's the easiest, most obvious one. So, yeah, I'm more of a fan of the idea where it's like, you got a plumber from fucking New York dealing with this and just becoming, like, this famous hero. How crazy is that? No, that's not crazy enough. It has to be about shrooms.
Well, look at, like, there's so many stories that we have, that, like, any story we have that's about a mundane, like, everyday person being pulled into a fantasy world. Like, Never-Ending Story, for whatever reason, Warriors of Virtue is coming to mind prominently, and I don't know why. But just any story where it's like, oh, and this normal person was sucked into this magical world. Like, we have fiction where that happens all the time. It doesn't have to be drugs.
It's just people are obsessed with drugs. They're obsessed with the idea of drugs, you know, and they're also obsessed with finding fault in everything. And of course, the ultimate fault. What?
I don't know if it's they're obsessed with the drugs or they're obsessed with everything has to have a darker meaning.
I think it has something to do with how, like, literature professors want to say something about why there are certain aspects, like mundane details in writing, actually have a more... Holy shit! What the hell just happened?
I know that what you just said, you interrupted your own sentence with that.
Yeah.
But it's still a fairly accurate sentence to what you were trying to say.
Wait, how did I say that? Like, what happened there?
You're like, they put in these little things that are like, holy shit, what the fuck was that?
Oh, no. What I was saying was, like, they put in these little things that really have no meaning. And then, like, all of a sudden, ages later, oh, there's so much meaning hidden into this little mundane detail. It's like, well, how about that little mundane detail is just setting up the fucking scene?
Well, I'm part of... I won't say this is just, like, an aspect of the medium of writing, but you have to accept that it's equal parts what the writer meant and what the reader takes it as. I forget which novelist it was, but we were reading a memoir where he said, you know, I had this fan come up to me and he gave this long explanation for what he thought that my work meant, and I said, yeah, it meant that. Because once it comes into the subjective view of the reader, they have just as much right to take it as they will as I have in dictating what the meaning is.
Yeah. And that kind of has a lot to do with how music's interpreted as well. It pretty much what you take from it is what it is, you know.
Who was it that said, like, the great thing about music is I can sing one song to 80,000 people and they'll sing it back with 80,000 different meanings?
Yeah. So apparently there's a secret now that we need to be aware of. There's some sort of treasure in the mines.
The mole people dug too greedily and too deep. You know what they woke in the depths, Mario.
The fire coming out of the monkey's head.
Yes, they awoke that.
I will never not be a Gorillaz fan. That's a thing I will be forever. Just felt like saying that.
Hey, that's fine.
And why I say that is because the fire coming out of the monkey's head is a song that it had a musical track, but there was lyrics that were narrated by Dennis Hopper. And it was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're not going to get very far in this mine before we have to bring this to a close. So I might have to, like... I realize this is a series where we do this a lot. This game in particular, where we get so far in, like, a cave, and then we realize how close we are to, like, the end of a recording, so we backtrack out. But I don't feel bad about doing that. Because that just means, like, we kind of stealthily get our grinding done.
No, I don't. Stealthily.
Yeah. Even though, actually, it doesn't work like that. Wait, what?
Well, it's not really stealthily if we straight up say we're doing it.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really work like that anyway, because, like, the monsters that we kill, and then whenever we leave, they don't actually come back. So it doesn't actually work like that. That psych thing is bullshit. That just drains my goddamn mushrooms. Besides that, we have to go back for fucking supplies anyway. Yeah. So we gotta go back for supplies anyway. Because these enemies are bullshit. Oh, okay. Whoa. And Mario just fucking died. What the fuck?
What is happening?
I think I just got mugged. Oh, come on. Okay, so now we've got a great chase to get our shit, go. I just want to get our gold back. Oh, goddamn.
We need the gold.
I'm guessing I actually have to catch this guy, like catch him and like touch him or something. I hate secret. I hate sequences like that. I was trying to catch myself from saying that because I'm so negative about a lot of the games we play, and I'm especially like fucking damaged right now because it's always these games that are, oh, it's so fucking great and everybody wants to, but like the reason why, shit, I didn't mean to do that. The reason why most people want to watch us play this is because they've never fucking played it. So who the fuck thinks this game is so great if nobody's ever played it? Even though that I am going from a very small test group. There we go, we got the fucker.
Now we're gonna break your legs.
Fucking steal our coins, go to fucking hell, I'll murder you.
Whack your kneecaps and make you walk it off.
Yeah, that was totally ineffective. Oh wow, Mallow's actually effective.
Of course it was ineffective. He's a T-Rex, nothing's effective.
Except for Mario.
He's literally made out of fear and death.
I really hope there's like a save nearby this obviously scripted encounter. This is just another one of those things where he does like no damage to me. And I'm just like, oh,
is he wearing it?
Except Gino.
Is he wearing a top hat?
Yes. Except for
okay, just wanted to clarify that.
My newest character that has armor equivalent to the ones all my characters are wearing, but he's getting his ass kicked harder for whatever fucking reason. I'm getting that feeling of boredom again.
Or it's just monotonous.
Yeah. Like, I just got thrown into this situation. I don't even know if he actually stole my money. I never bothered to check my inventory.
That's something I always... And I know I've said it before in terms of like fighting games, but I've come to realize that for something to be fun in general, like a decent flow and pacing is always a very high priority.
I think he literally stole all of my items. Because I just attempted to use them, and they were not there.
He stole your inventory bag?
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Now I'm just lost in this cave. I hate this. So essentially, I can't really find my way back out. Because I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Because I was just trying to catch that asshole.
Huzzah.
Wait a second, something just happened. Please tell me... Oh, that was a fireball. I was like, please tell me that's like a save point appearing or something. That would be so awesome. Oh, wait, I think... Ah, shit!
Santa, is that you? Are you coming to save us?
Yeah. This is... Oh, it's tedious.
Peter Cottontail, no one liked your claymation movies.
That didn't make any sense. That should not have hurt that rock. I hate enemies that do this. Good. There's 2 mid-mushrooms gone. Two mid-mushrooms I don't fucking have because I only have one. Because very limited inventory space.
Well, this just nosedived.
Well, good. Welcome to Tim Has an Incredibly Unpopular Opinion, the second series. Why don't we fucking play Final Fantasy VII next? Then things will get real interesting.
Then we would have the trifecta of games Tim doesn't like.
Yeah. Well, let's refine that too, because there are a lot of games I don't like, but this would be narrowed down to games I don't like that nobody will ever shut the fuck up about. But let's see how much inventory space we have as compared to how many mushrooms. Okay, that should be fine. But I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean,
There's only so much you can say in a situation like this.
I'm really starting to think that because I'm the only one that has the, like, I don't like these games that are beloved, I think I'm starting to think that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something somewhere where the wires got crossed, where I thought I knew what good game design was, but apparently I am incorrect. Either that or Mario's just not an IP that works for RPGs. Though there are several of them, so maybe this was just like the experiment.
I could not tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at the original of anything, like, go back to Dragon Warrior, and it was such an early RPG, and the sort of style and gameplay of RPGs was so, like, experimental at the time that, and can you really judge its gameplay merits for what it had to work with?
Yeah. I think this will wrap it up for Super Mario RPG, though.
I agree.
Do you want to try to do something else, or just this will be it?
We can try to do a one-off, I suppose.
Well, I wouldn't mean a
Of course,
one-off.
it is like... Oh.
I wouldn't mean a one-off.
So it is like... You mean like a Pokemon or something?
Yeah, like an episode or two of Pokemon.
Nah.
Alright. Alright, I guess that's it for Super Mario RPG today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I enjoy this game the next time I try to play it. We'll just see how that happens. Thanks for watching, everybody, and goodbye.
Bye.